Hello. Decided to spawn something right next. Good. No. All right. Here we go. We're here at the summit of Dagoth. Got your ass, boy. Taking names. Dagoth Anus. Dagoth Anus. Thank you for your sacrifice. Rogue Ash Ghoul. That's annoying. It's quite annoying. So, here we are. bowels of this old ruin. Oh god, worse this time, of course. You got growls, you got off easy. Dark. Dagoth rather. You'd rather not. Oof. Nothing, I guess. Try to repair our stuff. Just gonna smack powerful artifacts with the hammer until they get better. So, got a fucking bone walker. Hellfire missile away. Dagoth Gilgoth. Not a huge fan of that alliteration. Did you a favor. Dead hero. Could they just clean up? Jesus. Is it too much to ask? Just fucking clean the place up. There's corpses everywhere. It stinks. And I'm a cat man. I'm very sensitive to smells and stuff. Oh, you can strike at me. You're the guest. I'm the host. Well, could you fucking clean your house? Is that too much to ask? For real. Purity of body. Bishop's ring, mentor's ring. Get that. I don't know what's ahead, so that I guess. Do this.
Welcome, Moon and Star, to this place where destiny is made.
Oh.
It began here. It will end here. Have you any parting words? Or would you prefer to skip the speeches and get to our business? You are the challenger here, after all. So to you goes the courtesy of the first blow.
Well, we have plenty of time. No need to skip ahead.
Now that you have come to me here, there can be but one result. Many times I have considered offering to share this place with you. I considered offering to accept your oath of service. You might try to buy my trust by giving me Wraithguard, Keening, and Sunder. I thought we might once again be friends, comrades, brothers in arms.
I'm a little misty-eyed here.
But I have won this place and power by right of conquest, by right of daring and enterprise. I will not risk it to cunning and deceit. I offer you no deals. If you are my enemy, I cannot trust you. And even if you are not my enemy, I cannot let you live. It will all be decided here. I believe I will prevail, but I cannot be sure. And I am vain enough that, should I fall, I would wish to be remembered in my own words. So, if you have final questions you would ask them now. I have final questions I would ask you, if you would answer.
Okay.
My first question is, are you really Nerevar reborn?
I know no more than you do.
What a world. Perhaps we shall never know. But as I have sympathy for you, and the melancholy fate of all mortals, I shall weep for your death. My second question is, if you win, what do you plan to do with the power from the heart? Will you make yourself a god and establish a theonomy? Or will you complete Akulakan and dispute control of Tamriel with the Septums? Or will you share the heart with your followers as I have and breed a new race of divine immortals?
We'll be cheeky and tell him a half-truth. I have my own secret plan for the heart.
Well, perhaps there may be surprises in store for me yet. Or perhaps you obscure your plans on principle. Or perhaps you are an instinctive bluffer. No matter. My final question is, if I had offered to let you join me, would you have surrendered Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to me to seal your oath?
No, I would never join you. I would never join you. Never.
Thank you for the forthright response. And now, if you have any questions, ask them. Otherwise, You are the challenger. I await your first blow.
I would ask a few questions.
What are your questions?
What happened?
I have no idea what happened to the Dwemer. I have been denied the opportunity to study Wraithguard, and I am not sure how much of Kagranak's lore was invested in his tools, and how much in his own sorcery and mastery. I have long studied Kagranak, and have come to admire his wisdom and craft. Someday, after the campaigns of the Sixth House are secure, I hope to have time to dedicate to this mystery. What are your questions?
How do you justify your crimes?
If by my crimes you mean the inevitable suffering and destruction caused by war, then I accept the burden of leadership. The Sixth House cannot be restored without war. Enlightenment cannot grow back without the risk of upsetting the tradition-bound and complacent herd. And the mongrel armies of the Empire cannot be expelled from Morrowind without bloodshed. As I have charity and compassion, I grieve, but our mission is just and noble. What are your questions? Very well. If you are impatient to begin, go ahead. You are the challenger. To you goes the first blow.
What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
Omnipotent, omniscient, sovereign, immutable. How sweet it is to be God.
Okay.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Fool! Stop! This is the end. The bitter, bitter end.
I think we need to get the hell out of here. Oh, I did not realize that I am almost... dead here. Ooh. Wow. Huh. It's still there. Some things are better left to the gods. He died doing what he loved, I suppose.
You no longer bear the burden of prophecy. You have achieved your destiny. You are free. The doomed Duima's folly, Lord Dagoth's temptation, the tribunal's seduction, the god's heart freed, the prophecy fulfilled. All fate sealed and sins redeemed. If you have pity, mourn the lost, but let the weeping cease. The blight is gone, and the sun's golden honey gilds the land. Hail, Saviour, Hortator, and Nerevarine. Your people look to you for protection. Monster and villains, great and small, still threaten the people of Vardenfell. Enemies and evils abound, yet indomitable will might rid Morrowind of all its ills. For you, our thanks and blessing, our gift and token given. Come, take this thing from the hand of God.
Well, let's see. All right. Can I do recall here? Yes. Everyone's asleep.
Hello there. How are you?
I'm all yours. Please, go ahead.
You don't even know what a night I've had. In fact,
I'm all...
all this
If I
My
can be of
pleasure,
any
truly.
assistance, I'll be happy to help.
Yay. Take this thing off.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
Ah. Keening has dealt me a mortal wound. Okay, where is it? Oh, duh. I still have Keening. Whatchamacallit. I still have Keening equipped, so yes, I need to unequip Keening, re-equip that, sleep for 13 hours.
Go ahead, please. Tell me about yourself.
I see I stand in good company. What can I do for you?
It says eat. I've eaten. Get back and kill.
You seem like very good company.
It's because I am. I am the most. Ooh, reputation 69. Nice. Divine intervention. sure you know what's happened.
The blight is gone, and we have survived. Now we must dedicate ourselves to rebuilding the temple, and you must dedicate yourself to your responsibilities as protector of Morrowind.
You live.
We have lost our divine powers, but not altogether. Some token of the people's faith remains, and we shall dedicate it to rebuilding the temple. Now that Dagorthor is gone, we can turn our energies to the more humble needs of the people. It is good, honest work, and I believe there is redemption in it. He was a god, and now he is dead, if one can truly kill a god. There are still issues to be resolved between the temple and the dissident priests. And now that our greatest enemy is gone, we must reorganize the temple to meet the needs of the people. We have less need of ordinators, for example, and greater need of priests and healers and teachers. And we must find time to mourn and honor the dead.
You've lost your divine powers?
Almalexia, Sothasil, and I gained our divine powers from the heart of Lorcan, and now we no longer have access to the heart, so we must lose our divinity. I have always worn my divinity lightly. Fundamentally, I am not at all a serious person, and I will not miss it. I have tried to do what was necessary. I'm afraid I have done some harm. I assure you, I will be quite content to be a mere mortal again, dedicated to my own amusements. There is much to do. You still have Kagranak's tools, potent weapons, and the wit and experience of a proven hero. The Tribunal and the Temple are happy to yield to you the duties of fighting the enemies of Morrowind.
What much is there to do?
There are many blighted beasts and horrors that have survived and must be hunted down and destroyed. There are lesser monsters and villains of all kinds who prey upon the people. There are unsolved mysteries and legendary treasures undiscovered. I'm sure you will find much to occupy you.
So, now that I have killed Dagorthor, might I judge you?
You want to chide me. Why did I murder Nerevar? Why did I break... We did not murder Nerevar. The legend that we... Lord Nerevar, and at his insistence, Almalexia, Sothasil, and I, swore before our god of... It is like being a juggler. It is a bit like... it's not...
Well, it's alright, really. With that, I suppose, we close that chapter. That is the main quest of Morrowind. It's pretty good, I think. It's a good game. A little anticlimactic, but such is video games, and especially video games from 2003. Anyways, my love, I love you.